Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking about 5 remote job leads, and these positions are in the creative cycle as well as they are strictly for Minnesota state, even though the main company is situated in Minnesota or New York, but you can actually be located in one of the 50 states. So we're going to dive right into these opportunities. Before we do that, I want to just take a moment and appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So this one is with our creative cycle. Like I mentioned before, this is fully remote. As you can see, it is freelance, and this position is paying between $55 and $65 per hour. It's hands-on experience they're looking for. They want you to have 5+ years of experience in a hands-on CRM role. So you do need to have experience with customer specific databases. So this position is freelance, which means that you'll be responsible for all your taxes and so forth. They are paying $65 per hour. They are looking for someone who has e-commerce experience, someone who has the ability to work against tight deadlines, and experience with fitness or nutrition space. So again, this is specifically focusing on customer database. So they want you to have some experience with different customer database systems. They want to make sure that you are comfortable navigating. So expectation is that your resume is going to have at least one of them named to even be considered for this role. So definitely want to think about, I wanted to make sure that I called that out. So what would you be doing, right? So you're going to be supporting the overall CRM strategy by helping to grow personalization capabilities. You're going to support direct response for customers, especially through email marketing. Utilize A and B testing methodologies to drive continuous revenue growth. So which means that there will be a lot of Q&A, a lot of testing. Design and manage workflow automations and continually refine the CRM processes. It makes a lot of sense why it's important for you to have utilized one system or a database and have some familiarity with those database first. So that's the first creative cycle role. The second creative cycle role is this one, which is titled Remote Digital Content Manager. So with this one, is fully remote as well, and it is a freelance, and it is long-term contract. Unlike the first one that was ongoing, which means continuous, this one is long-term contract, which means that there is a termination period. The salary range is between $38 to $40 per hour, and it is within a couple of weeks of hire. They are looking for you to start. This position our client in the home service space has an immediate need for a remote digital content manager. This is a long-term contract, starts as soon as we identify the ideal candidate. You're going to work 20 hours per week well into 2025 with the intent to increase weekly hours. So this one, you are going to be a content creator. You're going to manage the social media platforms. You're going to be providing a lot of information in those platforms. So they're expecting you to help maintain their Google business profiles by updating their hours, updating their tags. So really making sure that when people Google them, all the information that people see on those platforms are accurate. So whenever things change, you will go into the queries that come up, you make sure that the information on there reflect those changes. You're also going to be working, again, as I mentioned before, collaboratively with the marketing team to ensure that every marketing tools that are out there associated with the organization reflect the values of the organization, making sure that content are being pulled correctly, making sure content are reflected correctly for the specific organization. Really, you're a social media manager, if you put it that way, but specifically, again, focusing on all digital. So in addition to social media is already digital. So because you are doing everything online, you're managing the Instagram, the Facebook, the TikTok. So all of those platforms will be in scope for this role. You're going to be responding to different requests that do come in, concerns, questions that come in. You can post a video and somebody's asking questions about it. You would make sure that those questions in the comment section gets a response. They talk about being able to provide insights on areas of improvement. So as you do the job, there are going to be areas where you feel like, okay, maybe we can do better here. These are some ways I'm thinking for us to do better. The expectation is for you to be able to raise those. They also talk about some requirements here. Huge plus if you have experience working with Google business profiles, someone who has knowledge and understanding of SEO. That's something that is really key. Microsoft Office products, Teams, Outlook, PowerPoint, Excel, Word, all of those are in scope. And then experience using Monday.com or other project management software. So if you have utilized any project management software in the past, this would be a good one to ensure you include in your resume. So those are really the experience and the expectations for this role. We're going to move on to the next two positions. Both of them are with First American, and this position is titled Escrow Assistant and is fully remote. With this position, you have all the states listed, which is practically almost all the 50 states. This position, the expectation is for you to provide support to the escrow department to help them with any customer or administrative duties that come up. You're going to be providing general support to the team. You're going to perform a wide range of administrative duties to gather information in the escrow process. You are also going to be helping a whole lot in reviewing statements that come in, any type of issues that customers raise, investigating those, and whenever refunds needs to be made, helping to kind of facilitate that entire process. They're looking for someone with a high school diploma or equivalent, so GED would also be good or applicable. 3 to 5 years of experience in escrow related type of positions. Customer service skills, someone who has good knowledge of Microsoft Office products or very good experience with it as well. Excellent verbal as well as written communication skills, someone who is able to easily identify errors, very strong attention to detail. The salary range is between $20 and $34 per hour. All right, so we're going to move on to the next position, which is also with First American, and this one is commercial title examiner. So they are looking for somebody in Maine. So they have Maine, they have Kentucky, they have New York, Alabama, and so forth. So your focus is going to be on Minnesota as well as New York. That will be the scope of the business. However, you can reside in any one of these states that they've listed here. And with this position, what exactly are you going to be doing? You are going to be helping to review titles, and titles oftentimes have to do with homes, condos, lands, and so forth, making sure that they belong to the rightful owner. Embark on title examination adventures from simple parcels to complex commercial properties. Help to perform a wide array of records analysis from mortgages, leases, liens, like we talked about before. Helping to basically do detective work to resolve any type of issues whenever there are things missing or discrepancies. Helping to take those on and investigate and produce good results and work. So they're asking for you to have 5 years of Minnesota or New York commercial title examination experience. This is very important. They emphasize it, saying this is crucial. So you need that experience to even begin to say you are eligible for this role. So want to make sure that I call that out. And everything else are pretty much soft skills that you potentially already have. The only thing that I also want to call out is this part that says Sherlock Holmes level analytical and problem solving skills. I thought that was funny, but basically what you're saying is they do need you to be someone that is very analytical and also someone who is able to identify problems and also able to solve them. So that's the type of personality they're looking for. The salary range is between $32 and $37 per hour. With this position, it is fully remote, but they are looking for people within these states. So I encourage you to take a look at these states. So those are the positions. I hope you find these leads helpful. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed already. Till next time, I wish you all the very best of luck, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.